but I think GYAT would do better than what SK could do.
How much then? I want some numbers. I want some numbers, boy.
5, 6, 7. Like, what do you want? What do you want numbers?
What game are we gonna get? Is it gonna go to game 7? Is it gonna go to game 6?
I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller. Probably like a game 5 at least. You know, I can see. You know, I'd expect GYAT to at least take 1, but DOP are looking incredibly strong. So GYAT have to be careful. Some very strong players on this roster though. Louis P and Relating Wave especially having a multitude of good results in the RLCS, and Acro is not one to be forgotten. Kind of making his way up in more recent time, but still some good results behind him. It's just, is it a match to what we have seen from the players on DOP Esports, Astro and Sazen, especially come to mind?
Well, no glass ball in the hands of Boy Arroyo, but the glass balls into the hands of GYAT. Getting the goal right from the get-go.
Right from the get-go, and it is Relating Wave with a beautiful pass to Acro. Slots it into the bottom corner, and a 1-0 start. Only 30 seconds needed, and it's GYAT to take the lead.
Ball straight away from kickoff into the hands of Acro. The man taking it a bit easy, taking it slow over one. Not past the second, there's Louis P, but he misses the ball a bit awkwardly. Astro has a free breakthrough onto the offensive end, gets blocked by Acro once again. Ball into his hands. Can he get the flip percent? He did get the flip percent, got the bump as well. Relating with a quick shot. Again, awkwardness on the defensive end for DOP Esports.
Astro looking for the follow-up touch, unable to make the connection. Here comes Drally, pass into center. Astro will turn on it. Beaten by Louis P on the approach as it rises high. Relating Wave will find a big clear upfield. A touch on the ball to bring it into center. Acro will be the man to really try and force it through, but Louis P been beaten out by the young star Drally only just recently in the last year, turned 15. He's been playing competitively for about maybe 2 years now. Signed to the Kansas City Pioneers for a while and living back in Canada as a kind of future prospect player. Now an unsigned protege and rising through the ranks, will he live up to those previously set expectations?
The Americans probably would have liked to keep him, but he's gone over to Europe once again, trying to show his prowess right here. Acro trying to show his prowess, still hasn't fully made his mark on the esports scene just yet. As Astro, the man who has left quite a mark with the musty flick. Tyson trying to get it into the middle, blocked off into the middle we go once again. Astro will open net, and the 1-1 is a through.
It doesn't take long for a goal to be found back for DOP Esports. It's a good touch there from Drally, just fakes out the incoming defender. Relating Wave. Louis P is stuck on the ground as well. And all they can do is sit back and watch as another goal was found, and a tied game is where we lie.
Astro going on high, but for some easy control, just wasting some time so his team can get boost. Acro to clear as well forward. Drally in an awkward position. Wave dashing on the wall, gonna get into the middle. There's Astro once again for a quick shot, saved by Relating Wave, and go the other way. Tyson has to be careful.
Big miss there, but Drally able to catch it on the backboard. Louis P off to the side where Astro waits. That's a good pass down to Sazen. Can he get it past Relating Wave as well? Denied in the midfield, but Relating Wave did a great job keeping that one out. But it passed it upfield. Astro, Sazen double commit, but he almost gets the backboard read. It's a big mistake there in the team working aspect, and it's something that I think we expect to see from a lot of these teams. Double commits where they really should not be happening. But that's really kind of the case that you'll find with a lot of these tryout teams, a lot of these kind of newly formed rosters. And when those mistakes can be ironed out, some of these teams can be absolutely lethal. A chance there for GYAT, but it will not be anything fruitful.
You're correctly, especially on the overcommit stuff. Like, yes, you're gonna get that with the tryouts. You're gonna see people not being accustomed to each other just yet. Someone wants to rotate this way, and the other one wants to rotate a different way. As Astro wants to rotate this ball forward once again, getting the bump as well. This could be a bit open. No second man in sight though for DOP Esports. Acro lifting it down. Drally back into the middle, and that's way too far, way past Astro, going for the pinch. Actually taking it slow, taking it easy. Saw no one challenged him.
Taking his time, but with no boost in the tank left, he's gonna have to rely on his teammates to get that clearance away, and for that they will not do as the ball lingers in front of net. It'll be Drally to get the launch upfield. Relating Wave sets back, ready for an easy save. But Drally, he's gonna get physical. He's getting in the way. He tries to make a pass to Astro, but cannot make the connection. Flat reset from Astro, but who on earth is he passing to? It is none other than Louis P sending it back towards the DOP Esports net. And just once again, nothing coming from the attack, but he had a good opportunity. It all fizzles out.
seems that they missed that one final touch, that one final push, just like it's done right here. This could have been a one final push over on the side for GYAT, but they eventually have to go back first. Relating wave hits the pass into the middle. Acro hits it high. Astral slows it down very much, just tries to get that control, tries to get his team into a position where they can be helpful to him. Brawley straight on down, a bit of a giveaway as Lewisby has an easy ball forward, double commit coming out, but not being punished.
Feels like this game, every single touch has been just a couple inches off of being the kind of right idea, the right kind of play, but they're just not making that final connection. They're not making that little trick, that little slip up, which will cause the other team to not make the save. It will cause them to not get the clear. Once again, then from Astro, if he just got that last touch, it could have been a completely different story. But Astro's able to get the save and get that ball back upfield. Now lying in the midfield, overtime is looking imminent. Sazen will try and get that ball on pass, but he cannot succeed. Louis P, 50-50 with Astro, going to send it out to the corner. A pin drop the corner will be nothing but sending the ball back to Drally. As the clock hits 0, to the ground the ball must fall. And Louis P will let it do exactly that.
The prophecy has been foretold. The ball shall drop. The ball shall continue into overtime. It has reappeared for one final chance, one final goal unneeded. And Astral by himself.
That didn't take too long, did it now? Only 7 seconds needed and Astro will do a little bit of a 1 versus 3. Simple as that. Louis P and Relating Wave sit at net. They cannot get the ball out. DOP Esports will take game number 1. Certainly a close affair though.
If there's one man you don't want to see into a 1v3 situation, it's gonna be Astral, let's be honest here. He is so lethal when he has the control on the ball in offensive halves. But overall though, I've been surprised. Astral has really taken over a bit of the full-on control man role for this DOP Esports side. Having done 2 goals, 2 saves, 4 shots, he's been everywhere.
I think the thing that's crazy to me as well is Astro's done so much on the attacking front, and it feels like everyone was really getting involved in DOP Esports, but Sazen and Louis P both getting under 100 points, both almost fully donutting. Sazen did get 1 save on the board. Just a weird game from both sides where it was, for the most part, a 2v2, it felt like.
A 2v2 with an added on extra every so often that appears somewhere, hits the ball once, and then it's gone again.
Just here and there, kind of a Sazen or a Louis P appearing to maybe mess up a play and get in your way. Yeah, also main ranked, except when I don't play freeze. I'm bad at freeze. I'm a twos man. Nevertheless, Forbidden Temple is where we now lie. And DOP Esports versus GYAT heading into game number 2. This is a very important game here because if DOP can get some momentum, we could have another 4-0 on our hands. And of course, it's not going to all be over if they get their second game. I'm not going to call it over then, but that momentum will certainly feed them. And this is a team which Astro and Sazen, I think we all especially know, when they're confident and playing well and feeling good, they're going to keep getting better. So allowing them to kind of build up on that confidence and keep feeling good is a very, very scary thing to do.
I'll do you one better. All 3 of DOP Esports players are mental players, where if their mental is good, they're one of the best players ever. If their mental is not good, they can easily get reverse swept or go fully wrong. So it's very important for them to keep momentum high, keep vibes good, and keep Astro especially flowing and going. Because if he keeps on playing the way he has in game 1, it's going to be a 4-0. No questions asked.
And one worry with Astro right now is maybe just being a little bit too overconfident in himself and the balls that he will go for. I think sometimes I have seen him maybe get in the way of his teammates at times, overcommit, double commit, stuff like that. Maybe going for balls that should not be his, like just there. Perfect example. That should have been Drally's ball, but Astro will end up taking it. Maybe he does call it fast enough, but either way, it does cause a little bit of confusion inside that DOP Esports cap. And now, with Drally on the attacking front, it is Sazen and Astro who need to help him out. Astro will be the man to get the shot off, but a good save from the Englishman Relating Wave to keep that one out of harm's way.
The so-called dirt man is holding himself strong once again, holding his team alive as Astral in his own corner. He's gonna do what he's been doing in game 1 as well. Slow it back down, let his team get boost, let his team get into position, and then they push forward. Something that's been very smart from him, and it's just full-on credit to him. He's been playing insanely good in that role, as this is a bit of a miss from Drally. Louis B going forward once again, getting 50 by Astral, and Drally just punches it forward.
Relating Wave, the pass on down to Acro. Not going to be connected to the pawn. Here comes Sazen up down the other end. Louis P, a diving save, but it's Rally rising high once more. Denied off the ceiling, here comes Astro, 50-50 with Acro. It is on into center. Is anyone back? Yes, they are. Season and Drally do everything in their power to keep that ball out of their nets.
It's still in danger though, still in an awkward position, but they needed the Turpin to be a bit quicker. Astro to 50 once again. Relating wave. Can't get a touch, and Astro can find the transition forward, and Drawley's in a good position. Can he find a shot? Just a straight up shot, and Astro tried to predict it.
I love the idea of the raid there from Astro. It will not be so fruitful this time, but what an interesting idea. He's going to try and get it past one, and he will succeed. Now he is on the hunt. Akko doesn't fall for the bait, he does not jump. Stays in the net all on his lonesome. Louis P has shot, but a big save from Trally. A defensive masterclass from those two. And now Astro off the backboard, he had a chance as well. It was saved by Relating Wave, but back into center. Louis P will narrowly avoid the bump, but here comes Astro once again. They are not going to slow down so easily. Finally, a chance of safety for GYAT, but can't do anything with its books.
Trying to set himself up for a solo play. Has to leave it alone eventually. Louis P going high. Sizen is already jumped, and it's Drawley on the wall. You just know that there's going to be 3 people waiting for you to get it past someone. As Astral gets it past one. Sizen in a good position, but couldn't find the bump. And Acro, you have to go for this. You have to be a bit quicker than this, because Drawley gets another touch forward once again. Once the touch is been found, but there's no follow-up coming out of GYAT right now. It seems that it's just individual play, individual play, individual play. You need passes like these, and then you have a goal.
Relating Wave, able to find the lead for GYAT, makes it 1-0 in their favour. They faced a long and dangerous attack, but they will survive, and they will find the lead for themselves. 1-0 for the other side.
Finally setting their mark. Louis P has to be careful though. Astral got a bump and leaves it alone for Acro. Acro gets bumped out of the way as well. Can't do much with this anymore as Sizen just hits the ball high. But it's right into the heads of Acro. 2 people jump for it. Astro going forward. Has the boost. Has the control. Has the flip reset, but the ball's into the corner. Louis P with the clear. And gone is that ball once again, boyo.
Passes there for Sazen, but Acro says otherwise. Astro will make the catch. Past one he will go. Can he solo it once again? He's trying to get a 50, but it will be a great save once again by Louis P with help of Relating Wave. Into center, Acro will make the save. A clearance out and a clearance away. All the way back to the blue corner. And Sazen has to push it through once again. Going to try and travel the length of the pitch. But it will not be so easy because Relating Wave is on the attack.
Oh, I'm so sad he couldn't find that goal. Could have shown off a quite good, nice goal as Acro punishes the fault from Drawley on the backboard and gets himself to 2-0, making sure that GYAT gets their first game.
2-0. 46 seconds left. Looking like a good chance here for GYAT to take this game, unless DOP Esports can really get a move on, but they're struggling to find possession of kickoff. It's going to be sent back to their corner. It could be a third goal, but Acro will not rise up for the ball. Relating Wave playing defense, playing that midfield control, trying to disallow the chance to enter the orange half. Off to the backboard, the chances will keep on getting denied.
Drawley with the flip reset. Leaves it eventually for Astro, who does bang it forward. Once again, it's not like we've seen in game 1 where he takes that control, but maybe this is the better option. Sizen trying to drop it down for Drawley. And the ball just a bit wide. The play, no one expected it to happen as Drawley tries to drop it down once again. Blocked off, Louis P forward, and the seconds keep on ticking away, and the chances are gone. And that's the game 2 going in favor of GYAT.
Sazen with a pass upfield, the consolation goal cannot even be found. GYAT will take game 2 in a tied up series. This is where we are sent because DOP Esport, although they had plenty of pressure, they could not find the finisher.
And the big problem I've seen for DOP Esports, at least for me, is something you noted right at the beginning. Astro may be getting a bit overconfident and going into the positions he should not be in because he thinks he can deal with it. And that's what happens a couple of times. And then you see that the rotation's all of a sudden a bit awkward. No one is sure if they should be going or not. And that's when your speed just completely dissolves.
Well, as an issue we're going to have to try and figure out as we head in for game number 3 in moments now. DOP Esports, they had so much control, they had so much pressure, but they were not able to do anything with it. For a while, I was really worried for GYAT because it seemed like they were just getting pummeled constantly, but now DOP Esport they're just struggling to actually get that finishing touch, and now they've been punished for it. They have to try and work on back. They have to try and fight for the comeback, but they haven't done so just yet.
Maybe a couple more demos, maybe a couple more plays where you have what you saw near the end, where Sizen drops it down instead of going for the straight shot, straight down to Drawley. Maybe those are the plays to go for. Maybe a fake here and there. We've seen it at Worlds. Maybe we'll see it again, but they have to change something right away.
Well, it's Sizen to try and change the tide of this series. Denied early on, but needs some help from his teammates. Astral and Drally nowhere to be seen on the attack. Astral tried, but could not make the meaningful connection he was looking for. Here's Sizen now with a pass upfield to Astral. Diving by the ball will get a bump on Acro, but nothing going to come of it. Acro stands firm, keeps the ball in his possession. With a pass back now to Relating Wave, it is a early amount of pressure from GYAT, but not much come of it, Spooks.
Far. The defense holding itself strong on both ends, not really allowing anyone to set up camp just yet, as those beasts trying to find some wood, starting to try and make a fire, but Astro as well just flushing it out, not giving it a second. Acro now helping out, getting the flip reset, getting the flick over the defender, touch. But the second man already jumped, and the third man Relating Wave on point.
Look how good that placement is. Astro's flip reset is absolutely sublime. Then Relating Wave absolutely cuts and dices that ball to the top corner. There is no saving that. The perfect placed shot, and it is GYAT to start off game 3 1-0 up and really put DOP Esports in their place, saying this is not your game to win, this is our game.
This is Drawley's game, you mean, Moyo?
Well, if I speak I curse it apparently, because Drawley out of nowhere has flown from the kickoff and got a quick equalising goal.
A quick one for the road, one to take home, and hopefully it can lead to maybe a couple more. Has the kickoff right away to the corner for Sizen. He has the time. Does he have to control? Well, no. The 50 is right into the hands of Lewis B. Acro goes too quick, and Relating Wave, luckily enough for his team, is back quicker than anyone else.
Chance now for Drawley will be denied. Asher will take the boost and get the flip reset on it. The Relating Wave will interject. Drawley off the side ball, chasing that ball upfield. He has Astral to his side. A flip reset into centre. Astral cannot make the connection. Pandemonium there from the blue side. Relating Wave on the attack. Astral quick to make it back, quick to make the save. But how much more can DOP Esports do? They've seemed very disjointed when they're attacking, and it's solo efforts which have been the main kind of scoring point for them.
Acro using the bounce up into the air. We go with the 50. Relating Wave once again, interception there. Astral with a weak touch. Oh, stuck in no man's land right now, and it's eventually the one man that says this is my land. Sizen gets the second, seemingly out of nowhere.
A really good pass there. An unfortunate touch from Louis P ends up pretty much gifting that ball to Sizen. But a goal for Sizen is all that is needed for DOP Esports. They find the lead. They're feeling a lot more comfortable now, but there is a lot of time left. 3 minutes to be exact. A lot of time where GYAT can capitalise on the mistakes, but if they can find another goal on the DOP Esports side, it might be a little bit more safe.
A bit of an awkward touch and an awkward segment from both these two teams. Not really sure what to do or where they can put their feet right now. Or I should say wheels, as they aren't able to find control. But this is a beautiful control ball straight on down. Raleigh can't get to it quick enough. Acro now. What can you do with it? Can you get the ball all the way on the turnaround, all the way forward from the backboard, hit away?
It goes Raleigh. But reset again. Off to the backboard. Is anyone there to finish? Where on F are you? Astral too slow and Sizen too far up. Nothing to be done off of that beautiful play. It is Astral upfield, but no one will connect. It's Louis P off the return from Relating Wave to the backboard. Now the pass is their centre. Acro the free flip into the top corner. What did we just watch?
How has that gone in? Louis P, a good pass, dunks it, but Acro was flipping away.
The pre-flip from Acro. I don't know if it was on purpose, but I'm happy to say that it was. 2-2, and GYAT tie up the game.
Acro, can you do another one of those miracles? Maybe pull a bunny out of your hat. Isn't able to fight the hat trick this time, but you cannot be as careful with Acro doing stuff like that and it going their way.
Astro to make the connection to the corner now where Sazen awaits. Rising for that ball, makes the pass to Astro, but the backflip. Even now in 2023, it still feels backflip, man. Constantly happening to all the best in the game. An unfortunate miss, but the game remains 2 apiece. Astro, a clearance upfield, caught by Sazen. Can he get another one? No, he cannot. Astro's attempt at bump will not be found either. It's left for Drally, the youngster, to try and control this ball and make something happen.
You can tell the DOP Esports are getting more used to one another. They're finding each other. They're getting these passes to each other, and it's looking already better than it did before. But it's still not good enough. You still are allowing these goals, these runaway chances to come through from GYAT. As this ball into no man's land once again. Astro hitting an ultra backboard. Maybe for Psycho. Can't get enough power out of it. And Louis B straight on down. Looking for a second touch. He did find it though and forced 2 people to come in.
Here's Astro. Pass off to Drally. Sazen just hunting for boost, hunting to kind of cause some disruption in that back line, and then finally gets himself in a position to make a play. But all that play does is lose possession, sends it away off to the corner. Here goes Drally rising high, looking for a bump, looking for a touch, looking for anything, but he cannot find Louis P, and he will find the save, keeping it out of GYAT's net once again.
The double maybe on target. Louis B just a bit too wide. A crow with the 50 into the middle once again. Or well, 50 I should say, shot into the middle as Astro. Trying to get a 50, doesn't get anything out of it though. Couldn't read it well enough. Louis B with the ball forward. Maybe a second touch. Not there to be found. Into the hands of Relating Wave. Gets Stammered for his troubles. This could leave the backside open if the ball's quick enough, but it was a bit too quick, boyo.
A little bit too fast for Sazen, and in overtime, there we go once more. Just as in we did in game 1, and it was DOP Esports who were able to win that first game. In the very overtime, happened only about 10 minutes ago, but this time around, Acro goes on a murder spree, takes out 2 of them, and leaves that net wide open.
Your gun, open net for my team. What else do you need? If you missed that one, it probably would have been some laughter and screaming in the PC, but they don't have to worry about that. A 2-1 lead for GYAT. They finally win it overtime. But what a hard-fought match. Both these teams are starting to amp up the speed and the passes.
Well, DOP Esport may have been looking strong at the start, but it is GYAT to have shown the most improvement, the most adaptability. And now, GYAT on that driver's seat, 2-1 up in the series, 1 game away from making it 2-match point. Does DOP Esports have a response?
What do they respond? That's my question, Ty, honestly. Because, in a sense, if you want DOP Esports to change, what do you change? Because they were fighting each other. They were finally getting things going. The only thing I can really say is defense needs to be a bit cleaner. They're still a bit too overcommitted or too patient at times, where they fully take control. And that's not what you want to do against a team like GYAT. It's just like, okay, we'll just ego challenge you.
Well, the ego challenges have been working so far. Well, they keep working. Simple as that. As we head in for game number 4, a very, very important game for the series, because if DOP win this, they have a tie series, but if GYAT can win this, they head to match point. So early on, it's Sazen looking to try and make it the former, not the latter, but early on, a chance denied.
Full speed denying. Couldn't let anything happen from the DOP Esports side. Can't let them go forward once again, but this miss is gonna give some time. Pass from a Relating Wave. Maybe back down to Relating Wave. The pass is the save. All on the high level, on the high speed as Trolley with the 50% pass to Astro.
Everything that happened in that play was absolutely beautiful to watch. Not a goal, but a brilliant save to go with it. Here's Astro now. 50-50 in front of net, save by Relating Wave. Sazen off the backboard, hoping that Drally can get involved, but Acro is there first. The pass over to Sazen now off the ceiling, it will bounce. Drally keeps out of Louis P's way, but Acro should be able to find the clearance away. Not the best of touches, he might be able to get punished off of this. Here comes Astro now, in a barrel upfield, but Relating Wave just waits patiently for the ball to come to him. Sazen rises high off the backboard, no connection. Acro denies once more. It has been all DOP Esports, will result in a goal off the edge of the net, but still not going to be found.
This ball going forward. Relating Wave hits it away to the side once again. It's size and look for a pass to the middle. Raleigh was there, but he was maybe a bit too quick. Couldn't find a good control shot. Let's try again. Ball to the middle we go. Just whiff and not the greatest touches over on DOP Esports when they're in the offensive half. Maybe they get a good touch here on the defensive half. With Drawley, just a simple transition forward.
Here comes the ball over to Sazen now, off the ceiling. A pass on to center, saved by Acro, but Astro is here to finish his dinner, and he has eaten.
He has eaten, and it was eating good. Acro up the save, though he almost got it away. Almost got it fully out, but it was just too tough to handle, too much power behind it on the initial chance, and 3 minutes 20 on the clock. It still can go either way, but you have to be careful. Don't let DOP Esports run away with this.
Astro off the ceiling, can't make the connection. Here comes Drally, a redirect into center. All bunched up, every single player is in this one half right now, but nothing will come of it. A big clear not going to be found until Sazen helps them out. And a goal not going to be found either. Here comes Astro now to try and change the tide of that, make it goal number 2. They were not saved last time around, and they are not saved this time around either. Sazen's up for the ball, he can make the read. Rally unable to get the finish because Louis P, the saviour once again.
Saviour once again, a good save on the goal line. Acro to the side, trying to get that transition going. Finally trying to break free from this offensive half that DOP Esports have been creating, this offensive castle, so to goal. But the castle crumbles, the castle falls as a goal goes away from GYAT.
The castle's been crumbling since game number 2. And with half the game gone, it might crumble a little bit more. A goal had been found for GYAT that puts them back into the race.
Relating wave gets the forward once again, but Sazen gets 50 for this. Way too slow, way too easy. Something we've been seeing and noticing from DOP Esports non-stop through. They want to take it too slow, they want to take it too easy, as this is a beautiful redirect from Acro, but just a bit too much.
Here's Acro, off to the side. Well, the team wave awaits, but is Acro going to go solo? But Astro trying to fight off with Louis P, well, nothing will come of it on the side of Astro. Louis P going to cause some damage, but Drally will narrowly avoid that bump. Can't get the past Acro just yet, but Astro waiting on back. It's Acro round into centre, relating wave onto net. Second goal found for the Englishman, and more importantly, a lead found for GYAT.
Continued offensive pressure, not letting up, not stepping off the gas, and non-stop trying to keep pressure high. It's something that they've been doing amazingly, and GYAT, the biggest plus point I can give is they're okay with changing speed. Something I've said DOP Esports needs to change. They are playing too slow, too controlled. You don't see that on GYAT. You see them take control and then booming it the next time.
Well, it is not looking good for DOP Esports as Acro rises high. Control to be found. And get it off to the corner, no success. Relating wave will catch. Rally in a position to cause some damage, but it's Louis P to launch it away. Astro upfield caught by relating wave. He had been the star striker in this game, and he could find a hat-trick, but Sazen will deny.
Raleigh has to get it away, has to clear it far and away. Finally a good clearance, but it's put back right into the half, but 2 people committed for it. This means it's open if you can't get back quick enough, and they couldn't. Drollies will say thank you very much.
2-2. Drally fighting hard to keep this game alive. Second goal found means that DOP Esports are down, but they are not out. A tied game, looking to make it a tied series.
Side into the hands of this man, Sazen. Can he do some damage? No, lost the ball control, and Louis P says, thank you, I'll take it with me. Gets the flipper set past one. Relating wave goes high. Astral in an awkward spot. Acro with the shot. Saved by Astral. It's still kept alive and going forward.
Astro, a touch past one. Louis P avoids the bump and the pass on back to Acro. Triple upfield. Good challenge there by Sazen. Astro can't make the connection, but here comes Rally. What can he do? He'll find it past one, but he has to get past a little bit more. The pass to Sazen will be denied. Louis P off to the side as he brings that one to centre. A great chance onto net, but Drally stands strong and firm in net, meaning it is likely we go to another overtime spurt.
Another overtime would be lovely, but they don't want to do it themselves. Acro wants to finish it off before that time appears. The last couple of seconds taking away. Relating wave leaves the ball, doesn't go for the high hit, instead wants to go to the corner for the 50s. Astro's quick, but leaves it alone. Overtime in our hands once again.
2-2. Here's Drally now to force this ball upfield. Pop by relating, waving off the ceiling, it will bounce. The pass it over to Acro, off the bar and away it goes. Louis P saved by Drally, just in the nick of time. Here's Astro now off the ceiling. A reset, the shot, Louis P denies.
You saw the bump with them, you saw they wanted to go for it, but they couldn't connect. And Drawley, this time he does connect, gets the ball forward once more, but maybe a bit of a giveaway. As Louis B just bangs it for us once again. Astro won't touch his sizing up the wall. Into the corner we go, can he find it one more? 50 to the side once again, and Drawley with just another flip reset has to take it slow.
Off to the side, Astro now into center. Here's Saison, pass over to Drally. The backboard, it will bounce and away the ball will go. Louis P to push it upfield. Past one, can he get it into centre for another? Acro a chance, denied once more. The overtime, the clock keeps ticking. It will go on forever until a goal is scored. And right now it is GYAT doing all the offensive work.
Dyson could maybe get the counter attack later along for Drawley. Drawley has to do it now. Get something going right away. Even though Astral is gone, you have to be quick, but they saw it coming. They saw he wanted to breach a bit. Dyson with the 50. And Drawley with the demos. He gets gone out of the field. Astral alone. And you can't do much more because of the demo. It just removes you completely.
Up high it will go. Here's Astral. Off to the side. A follow-up will be found from Drally, but with no substance behind it. It is just a wasted touch. Louis P. He has control. He has something to do. But it is Saison a brick wall in that defensive half, shutting him down once again.
Awkward touch there from Acro, but Astral, the pass had too much sauce onto it, and it was way too spicy to get it on target right away. Drawley though into the middle, Acro with the fake. Fake with 50, and gets it going forward.
Astral, pass it on down. Great save by Louis P. He's been a saviour many times for this GYAT team, and he is doing it once again. Relating wave, the star striker, saved by Saison. The ball travels high as Acro now. That ball down on his lonesome shot, just slipping past the net. Big demo there by Saison, and a touch on down. Relating wave going to be met by Astro as he follows that ball, looking for a reset, looking to go the distance. Louis P sends it high. Here comes Saison once again, but saves, and saves some more spooks.
Save some more, get some more, play some more. Louis B wants to go for it once again. He wants to end this game right away. He doesn't want to go to the 2-2 situation where you are tied up again in the series. Raleigh, though, he wants that oh so badly. Ball back into the middle. Can he get another touch onto this? Lane wave to clear. It's into the hands of Astral. Astral goes slow for it, though. Very smart play from him. Acro with the 50, though. And both these teams, Saboyo, they're not giving each other an inch. They're not giving anyone time to set up an offensive attack.
There's no time, and although the clock will keep ticking up, you're right, they're just consistently shutting each other down, denying the opportunities. Here's Saison now, the pass over to Drally. The shot saved by Relating Wave, and there is no follow-up whatsoever. Here's Saison now, off the backboard once again. The follow from Astro, but Relating Wave denies.
An Acro to the side, and once again you see the offensive attack gets broken down, gets pushed away, and into the half we go once again. Saison now into the air. Tries to get the flip reset, but doesn't go his way. But low speed, luckily enough for Astral, has no boost, and Acro goes for it once again. Strawley hitting it high into the middle. No one there to follow it up, but two people committed there. You can tell that the overtime is getting to the nerves. It's starting to become a bit shaky.
Off the backboard it will bounce. Drally off to the side. Caught well by Louis P. Into centre. Saison will save. Flick upfield. Acro. Denying for the time being, but some help from his teammates. Nowhere to be seen. They're sitting back. They're playing careful. Drally might take advantage, but Relating Wave will be booming clear upfield. Saison sends it high. The Louis P will catch. It's been a Louis P defensive masterclass for a long time, but what can he do on the offensive side?
Too much. Just come around, and this ball goes all the way again. Just goes non-stop through the same motions. Just, oh, we go to this side, no, we go to this side, no, we go to this side. Just passing to the middle, gets blocked once again.
Drally,
slow hit. And you see it again, we're gonna go through the same motions once more.
6 saves already been found for Drally. 6 saves and counting as well. How many more will he find? That one is off the bar, and it'll be Drally to try and get that clearance away, but he's got no boost. Season left down on the ground. He has to try and make that save, but here comes Rally, the saviour for the team. The 15-year-old prodigy has saved them once more. Astro to try and get that ball away, but it is Louis P to keep the action alive. To the backboard it will go, but saved by Drally once more. 8 saves and counting. Acro can't make the touch, but here comes Louis P!
Finally, the breakthrough! It took Drawley finally being out of boost, out of position for a goal to appear. He's been their savior, but not the one to get them onto the winning side. Yes, finally.
Finally, indeed. 7 shots for Relating Wave, 6 for Louis P, and 5 for Acro. What a game. What a game indeed. 18 shots to the tiny 11 in comparison for DOP Esports. GYAT was shooting like no other, but Drally, he would refuse to fall. But finally, one slipped on by.
7 saves compared to the 13 on the other end. And especially that Drawley alone has more saves than the entirety of GYAT combined.
More saves than all that team combined is crazy from Drally. But at the end of the day, making saves does not win you games. And with that, Spooks, it is now 3-1 in favour of GYAT, meaning they're at match point, meaning that one more game and DOP Esports are eliminated from the event.
The Boyo Royo favorites are near the end. If they can keep on pushing or if their heels will falter and fall down. Only time we can tell as we're here in the beautiful greenery with some cliffs on the side. I believe there's a Rocket League ball somewhere on these mountains. But we have one right into the middle.
Well, well, well. Game number 5. I said we'd get a game 5. I just didn't think it would be in this manner. It could all be ending here, Spooks, if GYAT can pull this one off. Acro that drops on down in front of net, unable to have a teammate follow on up. Louis P dives on through, and connection comes from Astro. He'll send this one long. Round the corner, we've got teammates waiting, but Acro a big launch. Louis P to follow. The touch not found.
The touch is found by Sizen. Can he find another one? The 15 to the middle. Astro close it down completely once again, but it's been so easily read through by pretty much everyone on the GYAT roster. They know that when Astro's at the ball, he will just slow it down. And Relating Wave slows it down as well, completely trying to fake past the defenders.
Shot attempted, not gonna work out. To center now, denied and away it goes. Louis P. I thought field, but no connection. It's Relating Wave to keep on the action, try and find that early goal for GYAT. Maybe cement the series as early as can be. Here's Acro. If I say it's in, the ball bounces on down. Relating Wave to Acro now. The touch is not ideal, but he might be able to fake out Astro. He is absolutely done him a belter. And Relating Wave, he'll take the credit. But Acro, that's called disrespect.
It's disrespect, but he hit it too high on the flick, so Relating Wave had to help out his buddy right there, pushing it through, getting the 1-0 lead. And with what we know out of DOP Esports, I have a weird feeling they're not going to be coming back from this one.
Chance onto net will be denied. Astro will be feeling angry. He wants revenge, and off he goes upfield, 50-50 down in front of net. But Louis P, he's ready to attack some more. Waiting for the pass from Acro. He's already rising high. He's there waiting. The pass is down, but the shot denied.
And that he's even going for the pass right there. It shows how comfortable they are already with each other. Acro now. Ball back forward once again. Beautiful hit. And Drawley is awkward. They always let that ball just pass on in. It goes down from the crossbar. Relating Wave in the right position. But the follow-up touches aren't good enough. This one is into the middle once again. Drawley to clear. Eventually we can breathe.
Eventually we can breathe, but for how long will that last? A close save there from Astro, and away the ball will go. It is Season, but saved by Relating Wave. It's Astro now, but denied by Louis P. Every single time that DOP get a chance, it is GYAT quick, springing into action to deny the chances.
Relating Wave just leading this team into action non-stop through, and they're doing it beautifully as well. Astral gets bullied almost by the GYAT team, and they're being bullied on the field right now as DOP Esports. They can't even say anything about it.
2-0, Relating Wave slots that ball to the back of the net, and Acro Relating Wave have linked up tremendously well.
It's looking almost like it's perfection together. They're just not doing it non-stop. True, and Lighting Wave wants to add one more. Acro now in the right position. Flick is there, saved by Drawley. Of course, guess who else saves it?
Drawley now past one, it will go. Relating Wave 50-50. Sazen to send it high, it will drop on down. Acro. All the way back it will go, met by Drawley. Here's Relating Wave. Awaiting that ball, awaiting that control. As it rolls on round, hunting. It's this DOP Esports side, hunting for an escape path out of this chokehold they've been placed in. But he cannot find it just yet, because here's Louis P touching that ball high. No follow-up. Drawley had a chance, they pass it over to Sazen, the shot's onto net, but it is way too weak to cause any form of damage.
They are pre-jumping it though, so the confidence is still there on their team. It's just not good enough, it's not clean enough of chances. They're just weak every single time. Astral, ball hit forward, trying to set up himself once again. 50 is looking good, but it's into the hands of Louis P, who gets the clear. Even though Drawley gets a touch, it's not a good touch. Sizen forward once again. Astral, straight on down. Sizen is there, but not a shot to be found.
Off to the side. Louis P and Acro working together to push that ball away. Here's Astral now. The pass is there for Drawley to maybe make a shot. He's gonna play it slow. Is that the right choice? Well, Sazen takes it. He's going the distance, but he has no one ready to help him. He's a lone horse in this battle, and the ball cleared away means that it's back to their half. It's back to the place they do not love to be, defense.
Defense is not holding on strong. Acro now has all the time in the world. Flip reset used right away because Drawley was reading it. And it's a good shot by Astral, but it's still weak. Once again, same issue we've seen the entire time through. It's just a too weak, too soft. They spawn into the middle once again, but too soft as well. Acro from the ceiling down, Relating Wave of clear. But Sizen, a simple block, but it's again weak.
Astral has a pass over to Sazen. The shot onto net, saved by Louis P. Here comes Drawley 50-50. Astral off the corner, denied once more. The shots aren't coming, spooked. And it's a 2-0 scoreline. Even with a 0-second goal, it would all be over. And officially there it is. The game has been won by GYAT and the series. More importantly,
a 4-1 victory, not what I had expected. You did expect it, boy, but I think for the other way around. But I think GYAT has shown exactly what they needed to be showing. They played like a team, and they played so nicely together.
The whole GYAT team showing exactly what they are made of. Relating Wave, Acro, and Louis P have all had a tremendous game right there. But Spooks, they put themselves into the final. They are guaranteed $3,000 minimum.
Ooh.
But they won that first place prize at $6,000. Who they're going to be facing is still yet to be decided. It's either Fake SK Gaming or RFN. And lucky for you, Spooks, we're going to find out who that will be after this break.
Jack dans les airs, le RD de la parole de Jack, le maximum sur Yves, et ça va donner l'ouverture du score. Ah, derrière, Soyo n'est pas là, là-bas touche le sol, les Genji sont champions majors de Rotterdam.
Ça manque un petit peu de puissance, c'est parfait pour Extra qui va venir mettre le putain d'or en faveur d'Exalti. Attention à Monkey Moon, la passe axiale et l'ouverture du score.
Folks, welcome back. This is Rising Stars Odyssey. We are already in our second semi-final. Today is running by fast. Then again, we had a long series, short series. We had everything and in between. And most importantly, we had some great Rocket League action. And some great Rocket League casters as well. Danny Boy and Machtfish are joining me for this one. Let's quickly jump back to our previous series before we head into our second semi-final. GYAT versus DOP Esports. And Danny,